Last time on the channel, I fought Sly Cooper bosses early. You guys seem to like that, so we're going to be doing something a little bit similar. In this video, I'm going to be fighting Sly 2 bosses with the wrong character. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. Give the video a like, and maybe I would do it for Sly 3. So like last time, I'm going to be using the Sly Cooper Trilogy Trainer and an emulated version of Sly 2 to do this, otherwise I don't believe it would have been possible. First up is fighting Dimitri in the printing press room. Now fighting him with Murray was an absolute piece of cake, just a few punches from him, and Dimitri was down for the count. Now Bentley, that was a little bit of a different situation. Bentley's hits don't really do as much damage as any of the other characters. It took 10 swings from Bentley to even take 1 hit point away from Dimitri, so at that point I decided to change up the game plan a little bit. Bentley's bombs do way more damage than his punches, so I used the hover pack to get up to a higher area of the printing press room and just throw down bombs. At that point it was pretty easy. You can also plant bombs on the ground, so with that, Dimitri was definitely an easy target. Next up is fighting Rajan in Episode 3. Now I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea how to switch characters with this. I don't even think it's actually possible. All the tricks that I usually would use didn't work here, but I did find some cool stuff, so I think I'm just gonna show you guys that instead. Now while I wasn't able to fight Rajan as Bentley, I could bring him into the match, sort of. He was just kind of standing there, didn't really do anything while I was fighting him as Murray. And actually, if Bentley dies in this situation, if he gets hit by Rajan, that can count as a death for me and it'll just reset the match. I think it's because the game thinks that I'm Bentley since I loaded him in, but for some reason it just won't let me play as him. That's the only thing I could think of. I also was able to get out of the arena with Murray, and I figured out that all of the rivers and bodies of water that would usually be full during the boss fight are just completely empty. I ended up falling in it, and it was very hard to get out, and it's just kind of hollow. I don't know why, but I guess that's kind of cool. Fighting the Contessa is a very similar situation. I just can't physically be another character and fight her. I can weirdly load into the boss fight to where you can see the Contessa's health bar and everything. She's just not there. I don't know. And it was kind of annoying too because it loaded me at this area with both of the characters. I'm talking about Bentley and Murray, and then I had to climb all the way up to where the boss fight would be, and she just wasn't there. Here's a cool thing that I found though. If I just warp somewhere far away using the Trilogy Trainer as Sly fighting the Contessa, she'll just pull me right back. I thought that was a cool little visual I could show you guys since I couldn't actually fight the Contessa as another character. So yeah, we're 1 and 2 here. I was able to fight Jean Bassan though as other characters, so I guess we can do half of them. This one was very interesting though because you could use both Murray and Sly and use their regular attacks unlike Bentley, but also when you press the buttons to activate the traps, those worked as well. So you could punch with Murray and activate the fire at the exact same time. Stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. But unlike Bentley, you can actually punch Jean Bassan and it will do some damage. Murray, you can actually beat him. It's not super hard. It's way harder than Dimitri, but it's doable. I was able to do it. Sly, good luck. Listen, I don't even think it's possible. You have to be quite the epic gamer to be able to pull that shit off. I tried to do different things like put him to sleep with different gadgets, and first of all, the gadgets are pretty much useful on him. I tried to use smoke bombs, everything that I could to make the fight a little bit easier. Even got out of bounds to see if he would just like walk away like a guard would and not notice that I was there. That didn't work either, so yeah, Murray's pretty much your best bet here. Or I guess you could use Sly, but you have to use the traps, so at that point you might as well just use Bentley. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was fighting Sly 2 bosses with the wrong character. Now, I know what you're thinking, how about the Clockla fight? Listen, I'm going to look into that in another video because I want to do a much bigger video on exploring that whole final mission world. It's going to be pretty interesting once I get around to that, so if you are interested in that, subscribe. It'll sort of be a part 2 to this, but not really. It'll be kind of its own separate thing. I guess we'll just see in the future. With that being said, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in next video. Peace.
Nice rack and her ass Brazilian. Just turned 21 but my bank's a million. Swear I'm a little drunk but it's a hell of a feeling. Got so damn high that I'm touching the ceiling, yeah. Next year swear I'm doing the most. Me and my team ain't good, ain't no burning the toast. When I flex in my music I'm not trying to glow. Just trying to say with hard work you can get in the boat, yeah. She throw back cause I say so. Swear she only let me cause I make the pesos, yeah. So high it's a hell of a feeling. Can't stop on my grind till my bank's at a billion.